Alrighty, good morning, Full Circle athletes. Welcome back to Mindful Mondays with Meredith. It is a gorgeous day today, and we are going to do some yoga. So I'm going to be putting together these like express stretching sessions for you guys. As always, if you have any injuries, please be mindful of how you're practicing. If something is a sharp shooting pain or you start to feel like tingly stuff going on, you're operating into your nerves, not good for you. Dull aches are okay, so just be mindful, that's in the name, of your practice and don't overdo it. There'll be short sessions, so if you have any requests, as always, please send them to Erin or Jacqueline, and they will get them to me. And this one right now is going to be like a power express yoga. So you're getting in, getting a little bit sweaty and warm and stuff like that. And then going to stretch some. All right. So come to your child's pose position. So knees are open wide. Sit your bum back to your heels. Drape your chest between your thighs and reach out long. Close your eyes for a second. Just take a nice deep inhale. Sigh it out. And then immediately turn on your Ujjayi breath. The breath in and out through your nose only. And try 5 breaths in that position, making sure that you're breathing all the way down into your belly. You can feel the belly expand and press out towards your thighs. And you're breathing into your back body. Try 4 more breaths like that. Feeling with each exhale that you could further release something that's tight. And with each inhale, you can sleuth out somewhere where you need to breathe into that spot. One more inhale. And exhale. Start to walk your arms over to the left, off your mat. Take a nice breath as you stretch along the right side, root down into your right sit bone and reach out of it with your right arm. And then exhale, walk back through center and then over to the right. Stretch out long on the left side. Breathe along your left side. And then come back to center. Start to rise up onto your heels. Sitting back. If there's any pain in your feet, you want to curl your toes under, you could do that. Or if you want to slide a bolster behind your knees, you could do that as well. Roll your shoulders back and down, sit up nice and tall, take a nice deep inhale. Let it go. Connect the breath with the movement. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up at them, blink, open the eyes. Exhale, left hand finds the floor, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, come back to center, arms up again. Exhale, right hand finds the floor, left arm reaches up and over the ear. This time, interlace your hands, turn your palms up towards the sky, reach up, lift up through your sternum. And exhale, come to quadruped position. Spread your fingers wide, belly button into the spine, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, cow pose, tail up, shoulder blades down, heart and chin lift. And then exhale, cat pose, push the floor away. Try 3 more like that. Connect your movement with your breath. Inhale, tailbone up. Exhale, tailbone down. 2 more. Inhale, tail up. And exhale, tail down. Last one. Inhale, tail comes up. And exhale, tail down. Come back to a neutral spine again. Take your right leg, send it behind you, flex through your right foot, and then circle it at the ankle. Engage right underneath your bum. Reach your left arm forward. Circle your left hand at the wrist. Open and close your fingers some. Inhale there. Extend, good. And then exhale, draw the knee into the chest, elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach long. If you want more challenge, peel your left foot up off the ground. Exhale, elbow to knee. So proprioceptive neurons firing to try to find your body in space. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, contract. Reach long again, pause there, breathe in, flex through your right foot, extend through your left arm, then ground your left foot if it's floating and reach back for your right foot with your left hand. Push foot into hand, roll the left shoulder open, breathe, try to lift that right knee a little bit higher than the hip. Take another inhale there. Exhale, release and go long again, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, ground your right foot, peel your right arm up, gate pose. Reach the right arm up and over your ear, press your hip forward. Spiral your right bicep behind your right ear, gaze can go up or gaze can go down, whatever works for you so that you can relax your neck. And then take your right arm behind your back, drop your left ear to your left shoulder, stretch out through the trap on the right side. And then we'll take it to another balance pose. Kick that right leg up in the air, bend through the right knee, reach back with the right hand, capture the foot in the hand. Maybe you want to go for ankle. If you want a little bit more stretch, go for the inside edge of your right foot and then open up that right upper pec again. Breathe for 2. Constantly moving that breath in and out through the nose, and 1. Good. Release the right hand. Release that right knee and switch sides. Left arm back. Excuse me, left leg back. Turn the toes towards the floor. Zip up through that bottom of the glute. Extend your right arm forward, lengthen. Remember, you can peel your right foot up off the ground if you want. Inhale. Circle the foot at the ankle. Circle the hand at the foot. Circle the hand at the wrist. Exhale, contract. Draw it in. Bird dog. Inhale, go long. Exhale, contract. 2 more. Tie the breath to the movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Harness in through your core. 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, contract. Come out long on your inhale again. Good. Ground your right foot. Reach back with your right hand to your left foot and push foot into hand, hand into foot. Open up the chest. Good. One of the caveats of practicing outside and living in the suburbs is somebody is always blowing their leaves. Open up the chest as you inhale. Lift that left knee higher than the left hip. And then release, lengthen. Ground it, gate pose, left foot down. Reach the left arm up. Reach over your left ear and press your hip away from you. Breathe for 3. Oh, gate pose is a yummy stretch. Breathe for 2. Think about separating your ribs from your hip. And 1. Good. Reach back with your left arm behind your low back. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And then go for that modified half moon bound pose. Lift up your left leg, capture the foot in the hand. You can always go for the instep. Push foot in the hand, hand into foot, open up the left chest. Breathe for 2. And 1. Good. Come back to neutral. Downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift your hips up. Stretch out through your spine. Get a little movement in your first downward dog. Pedal push to the feet, bend into right knee and left knee. Drop your shoulders away from your ears so you can shake your head. Yes and no. So there's not tension or shrugging your shoulders up towards your ear. Bring the feet to stillness, turn the toes slightly in, press the chest back towards the thighs. Look back at your knees or your thighs to make your neck nice and long. 2 more breaths here. If you have extreme pain in your hamstrings, right, then lift up your heel some. You can also put blocks underneath your hands. Good. Look forward, shift forward into a plank position. Pause there, firm up the belly towards the spine. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears, firm up your thigh muscles, and then shift slightly forward of your fingertips. Take your knees down first. Have your chin and your chest come down as one unit, second. Slide yourself all the way out, third. Cobra, baby cobra. Inhale, flex your back muscles. Exhale, come down. One more time, inhale, flex your back muscles, release your glutes. Exhale, come down, curl your toes. Firm up your knees, lift up your kneecaps, firm up your thighs, lift up, upward facing dog, send yourself forward, release your toes. Exhale through your downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're gonna start to move a little bit faster now. Don't lose sight of the stretch, okay? Match your movement to your breath. Inhales get long. Exhales, draw in to firm, okay? Look forward as you inhale. Step your feet forward to meet your hands as you exhale. Flat back on your inhale. Forward bend on your exhale. Reverse swan dive it all the way up. Salute the sun. Send your heart and your hips forward with your shoulders down. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good, 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar. A, okay, sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Knees are soft. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank position. Take a nice deep inhale, draw the belly button to the spine. Your knees can always come down to the mat. Exhale, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Bend through the elbows, elbows go back. Inhale, upward facing dog, opens up your heart. Knees can be on the ground or lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips. 2 breaths here. Inhale, nose. Spread the fingers wide. Do your checklist. Stretch through the spine, relax your head. Exhale, nose. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Gaze forward on your inhale. Step, or if you want to lightly hop your feet to your hands as you exhale, inhale, flat back. Exhale, dive forward. Reverse swan dive it up. Salute the sun. Send your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Good, 1 more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flatten your back, lengthen. Exhale, step it back. Plank pose, pause there. Take a nice deep inhale, push the floor away, but feel like you're lifting from your belly button towards your spine. Exhale, Chaturanga, elbows back. They rub the rib cage as you come down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more inhale. Drop your shoulders. Do your checklist. Are you shrugging your shoulders towards your ears? It's just going to create tension in your neck. Look forward on your inhale. Step or lightly hop the feet to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, dive forward. Send it all the way up. Salute the sun. Heart forward, hips forward. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Beautiful. Keep your left foot forward. Take your right leg back in a crescent lunge. Square hip position. Plant the hands to your left thigh. Start to lift up your heart. Press down and forward into your left thigh as you drop your shoulders and you lift your sternum. Good. Now focus on your back foot. Drop into your heel, even though the heel is not touching the floor. Reach the arms up as you inhale. Drop your shoulders. Left hand grabs onto that right wrist, and we take a hinge over to the left, getting deep into the flexor and maybe even into the psoas. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now ground your right foot. Warrior one. Extend through the arms again. Drop the shoulders. Lift up through the gaze. Work your right hip forward and your left hip back while grounding through the outside edge of your right foot. And then humble warrior, interlace the hands, lift up the chest, look up, look down, left shoulder to left thigh or left shoulder on the inside of the left thigh. Hands are interlaced and palms are squeezing towards each other. Ring out the bicep, ring out the front of your shoulder, ring out the upper chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale as you release the hands, taking it into a twist, spin onto the ball mount of your right foot again, and then peel your left arm up. Twist open to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slide your shoulder blades towards each other. One more inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, left foot back. Downward facing dog, or if you want, go through your chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. That's called a vinyasa. Vinyasa means sequence in yoga. So that sequence of top of the push-up to the bottom, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog is called a vinyasa. Look forward on your inhale, step or lightly hop the feet to the hands on the exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend. Send it all the way up. We're gonna forward bend. Take it to a little back bend. Hands to the heart center. Left leg back. Right leg forward, crescent lunge. First, you're on that stiletto heel in your back foot. Plant the hands to the right thigh, push down and slide your thigh muscle forward as you lift your heart up. And then drop into your left heel. And then reach the arms up, inhale. Right hand grabs the left wrist and we hinge over to the right. Take a nice deep inhale along your left side. Exhale, come back to center, release the hands, ground down through your left foot. Warrior one, maybe you bring the hands to the heads of your hips and work your right hip back and your left hip forward. Okay, and then extend the arms back up. Inhale there, lift your gaze, your drishti. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your back, setting up for humble warrior. Inhale, lift up the heart. Exhale, hinge it forward, right shoulder on top of or right shoulder on the inside of the right knee. The hands are glued together. Breathe in, breathe out. Release it on your inhale, spin onto the ball mount of your left foot again. Exhale, take it into the twist. Work your shoulder blades towards each other, twisting through your thoracic spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down, right foot back. Challenge yourself. Can you float that foot and peel it back? Option, downward dog or vinyasa, just like we did on the other side. Open up the heart on the inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Moving into a hip open sequence now. Walk your feet towards each other. Reach your right leg up, flex through the right foot, and then bend into the right knee and allow the right hip to open. So your right knee is the highest point on your body. Push equally into your hands. Breathe in. On the exhale, draw that right foot forward between the hands. Warrior two. Just gonna switch sides, so I'm still facing towards the camera. Extend through the arms. Look down. Can you see your big right toe on the inside of your right knee? That's key. Okay, extend through the arms, but relax the shoulders, push into the outer edge of your left foot. Reverse the warrior, keep a 90-degree bend in that right knee. Exhale, side angle pose, right elbow, right thigh, left arm reaches up and over the ear. Press your hip forward, just like we did before in gate pose. Spiral your left bicep behind your left ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale, option to keep your right arm where it is, or if you want to use your upper arm as a leverage point, you could press the tricep into your right knee. Breathe out. Good. Left hand is going to come down to the ground. We're going to walk that right leg over to the right. Both hands are on the inside of your right foot, and we're arriving in a lizard lunge. You can always drop your left knee to the ground if this is too intense, okay? If you want more, you could take your right elbow to the inside of your right thigh and start to work that right knee open more to the right. One more inhale. We're gonna move from here into galaxy pose. On your exhale, lower your left knee down. Soften your left toes, keep lunging forward, and then bend into your left knee. Reach your right arm back. Capture that left foot with the right hand, either on the inside, the outside, the ankle, the heel. You can use a strap if you need it. Open up the chest. Get like a dramatic soap opera star and lay your head back. Breathe in. Big front body stretch right now. Front body on the left leg, front body on the upper right side. Breathe out. Good. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Release your left leg. We're going to transition here through our vinyasa. Curl your left toes under. Send your right leg back. Downward dog or vinyasa. Power yoga. We do a lot of vinyasas, okay? And downward dog. Walk your feet towards each other. Lift your left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Breathe in. Breathe out, belly button back towards the spine. We're always working the core in our breath. One more inhale, press down equally through both hands. Good. On your exhale, take your left foot forward, arriving in warrior 2. Bend deep into it. Extend through the arms. Your drishti, your focal point is on the middle finger of your forward arm. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. Make sure you can see your big left toe on the inside of your left knee. Reverse the warrior on your inhale. Left elbow, left thigh, side angle pose. Press the hips forward. Spiral the right bicep behind the ear. It's a big stretch for these lower iliacus muscles, these lower abdominal muscles that are right by the hip. Breathe in. Option to lower your left arm on the inside of your left leg and leverage there. Breathe out. Good. On your next inhale, walk your left leg over to the left. Spin onto the ball mount of your right foot and sink into a lizard lunge. So you decide the length of your gait here, okay? The length of the difference between your forward foot and your back foot. Your right knee can be on the ground. Setting up for galaxy pose. By the way, if you want to take it deeper, you can use your block. You could come down on your elbows, or you could come down on your elbows without the block, or you can use the blocks underneath your hands. Think about the blocks as a way of raising the floor up to you. Lower your right knee down. Press into the outside. Press the inside of your left leg to send it outward. And then reach back, capture that right foot with the left hand, inside or outside the foot, wherever it is, and then open up the chest and breathe for 3. Oh, lay your head back for 2. Good. And 1. Very nice. Release it. Curl your right toes under. Send it back. Downward dog. Vinyasa. Or if you need a child's pose, go for a child's pose. Do what works for you. Yoga is not about suffering. It's about the union between your mind, right? Your body and your breath. Your heart represents your body. So it's your mind, your heart, and your breath. Good. Step your left foot forward. Walk it around so you are in a wide-legged stance. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, flatten your back, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Keep pressing into the outer edges of your feet. You can walk your hands behind you. You can grab opposite elbows. You can interlace them behind your back, just like we did in Humble Warrior. The idea is to relax your head. Breathe in, lift your tailbone, lift your sits bones. You can get a lot out of the hamstrings without further forward bending, but with lifting another part of your body. Hands come to the hips, flat back rise. We're going into Triconasana, into triangle pose. Turn your left foot forward, extend through the arms. Take a long hinge over that left leg. Left arm goes low, right arm goes up. Imagine that you're inside a huge toaster and you don't want your left butt cheek to burn. So work your left bum underneath you, right? As you lay back into the stretch. 2 more breaths here. Excellent. Right hand, right hip. Peel yourself up. Turn your left foot in. Turn your right foot out. Extend through the arms. Hinge over that right thigh. You could feel that medial hamstring kick right in. Right hand goes low. It could come to a block. It could come to the lower part of your right leg. It could reach to your right toes. If you do have a block, put it behind your right leg and then reach your left arm up. And then lay back as if you were laying back into a wall. If you do have a wall behind you, lay back into it. Inhale. Exhale. More in. One more out. Left hand, left hip. Rise back up. Turn the right foot in. Turn the left foot out. Step forward. Final vinyasa. Coming down to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Move slowly through this vinyasa. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, plank pose. Shift forward of your fingertips. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Come back to your knees. Good. Camel pose. Big front body opener. So in yoga, we have a tendency to always forward bend you, which for triathletes, this is not extremely helpful because our bodies, well, your bodies, I'm not a triathlete anymore, but in a long, long, long time, but the front body is naturally much tighter. Even just on a general, regular, Joe Schmo, your front body is tighter because you're always doing stuff in forward flexion. You eat, you text, and then you jump on a spin bike, and then you drive your car, and then you're watching your computer. So we're super front body flexed, and the back body is overstretched, not in a good way, in a bad way. So we need to open up the front body and strengthen the back body. Breathe in. Hands back to the heels. If you want to just do one arm at a time, you can. Breathe out. One more inhale. Send your heart forward. Be vulnerable. Be open. And release. Take a mini cat pose. Not an extreme Halloween cat, just to counteract the extension. Good. Come onto your bum. Feet are forward. Bend the knees, railroad track the knees with your arms, and then roll down through your spine, all the way down onto your back. Let me just lower this a little bit. Excellent. Don't wear pants with zippers in the back. Painful when you come down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh. Flex through both feet. Press the right ankle into the knee so hard it rolls you up off the mat, rounding your back. Take an inhale there. Breathe into your upper back. And then on the exhale, pull in on your left leg, overriding that push that your right ankle is doing. And then press your right thigh away, lay back down. Let's do that again. Press the right ankle into the left knee, round your back, rolls you up off the mat. And then override, pull in, press the right thigh away. So notice that the low back is still on the ground. I don't want you to like roll yourself up into like a pretzel position. Let's do one more of those. Feel free to move your feet around. And then override and pull down. Press the right thigh away. I'm going to be incorporating a bunch of these self stretches in all of our practices. So this is a great stretch that you could do pretty much every day. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh. Press the left ankle into the thigh. Okay, that's activating your left glute and the left outside of your left hip. Override and pull in. Press the left elbow into the left thigh. 2 more. Press away, rounding your back, letting the weight of your upper body act like the resistance. Override and pull in. Last one, press away. Override and pull in. This stretch takes care of a lot of stuff. Good, release it. Plant your feet to the width of your mat. Take your arms out to a T. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. 2 minutes. Okay. Good. Take the knees right over your hips. Again, flex through your feet. Drop the knees over to the right. Look to the left. If you need a little bit more here, you can grab onto the outside edge of your left leg. You could extend through the left leg and turn your toes towards the floor. You're going to feel the upper part of your IT band there stretching. And then come back to center, switch sides, arms out to a T, drop over to the left, look to the right. And then again, if you want, extend your right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Ooh, I just felt the modification of my spine. Grab onto the front of your knees. Push your knees away from you, rounding your back and hanging there in a hammock. Draw your chin to your chest. Drop your shoulders down. And allow the pressing of the knees into the hands to roll you up. Come to any comfy seat. Stack your vertebrae without stiffness. Close your eyes. Drop your chin to your chest. Circle around to the right. Circle around to the left. Bring the head back to neutral. Grab onto the front of your clavicle. Grab on underneath your clavicle. Push in as you drop your chin to your chest. Pull down. And then lift your chin the other way. Oh, yummy. Stretch the front of your neck. Open and close your jaw. You don't realize how much this really shallow fascia gets tight. And just like yanks down and everything. Good. Interlace the hands behind your head. Push your head back into your hands. Override that push. Pull your chin down to your chest and then draw the tips of your elbows to meet each other. And then release it. Draw the hands to your heart center. Just taking a moment with your eyes closed. Set an intention for yourself, maybe just for the rest of your morning, right? Keep it something near, something that you can really kind of take into account. It's not like so far away that you're like, oh, I'll get to that tomorrow. Set it as a near intention. I intend to find the brilliance in whatever I can this morning, right? Whatever it is. Take a nice deep inhale. Sigh out your mouth. One more in. One more out. Fingertips come to the third eye. From my heart to yours. Happy and a healthy Monday. Namaste. Chai, Hari Om. Hope you guys feel good. I will see you next week. I might even have baby Elias take part in our stretch next week. Take care, y'all.